I'm Santa Sharp with Makers, and this is Women Make Shit Happen. It's Shondaland, and we're all just living in it. Since the maker and producer announced that she'll be taking a 9-figure deal with Netflix, the entertainment industry has been on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what she'll create next. She has a history of creating strong, female character-driven shows, and her upcoming series will be no different. In fact, she's currently working on one featuring notorious New York grifter Anna Delvey. We sat down with Shonda to discuss how we can achieve true equality within television.
True equality isn't there's a black woman on television in the lead of a show. True equality is that there's a woman on television who's the lead of the show who gets to be flawed and smart and strong and messed up and make terrible mistakes and be completely three-dimensional, and she happens to be black.
Girls Who Code founder Reshma Saujani has always shattered stereotypes of women. In 2010, she made history as the first Indian American woman to ever run for office. Now she's taking on the myth of the perfect woman, starting with reproductive health. She's sharing her own personal experiences with miscarriage, something many women in America are familiar with, and is encouraging other women to do the same. A disability should never define one's rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, even when that pursuit is out of this world. Although NASA has never selected a deaf man or woman to partake in their astronaut corps, Julia Velasquez believes that she could be America's very first deaf astronaut, and she's ready for takeoff. The California native has already interned with NASA, received her pilot's license, and even spent time at a simulated Mars habitat. If she's accepted into NASA's astronaut corps, Julia Velasquez won't just be taking one small step for women. She'll be making a giant leap for the entire deaf community.
One piece of advice I have for young women today: you don't need permission to be great. Go out there, be a badass, do your thing.
Easy for you to say, Ibtihaj. Is there anything that this history maker can't do? She already wore a hijab while fencing in the Olympics, fought and won an Olympic medal, was named one of Time's 100 most influential people, and inspired the very first hijab-wearing Barbie. Now she's releasing a memoir detailing her extraordinary life called Proud, My Fight to an Unlikely American Dream. Parry on, Ibtihaj! I'm Santa Sharp with Makers, and join us next week for Women Make Shit Happen.